Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Wrestling Takes, and at Money in the Bank, John Cena officially announced his retirement from the WWE. This was a very emotional moment for many of us who have grown up with John Cena being the face of the WWE. But rather than dwelling on the past, I want to look forward to the future and fantasy book how I think WWE should book John Cena's farewell tour. So without further ado, let's get into the video. The date is Monday the 6th of January 2025, and for the first time ever, Raw is Netflix. Fans are waiting in anticipation and are unsure of what to expect. Who is going to kick off the first ever episode of Raw on Netflix? Will it be Cody Rhodes? Will it be Roman Reigns? Or will it be the Chief Content Officer, Triple H? No, instead we hear... That's right, Big Match John Cena is back in the WWE for the first time in over 6 months. He does his signature sprint straight down to the ring and grabs a microphone. After welcoming Raw to Netflix, John Cena explains that for the first time in a long time, he will be back in the WWE on a weekly basis, all the way up until December, when he will finally hang up his boots. Once again, this is a very emotional moment for the audience, but before they have the opportunity to start acting all sad, John Cena professes that the time is now, and the John Cena Open Challenge is making a return. This is a throwback to the 2015 United States Open Challenge that John Cena used to hold. If you want some, come get some, Cena says before chucking the mic on the floor. Who's it going to be? John Cena stood in the ring waiting for his opponent. Whoever it is, it'll be Cena's first match since Crown Jewel 2023, where he got viciously annihilated by Solo Sikoa. Cena stares at the Titantron and then the theme song hits.
Awesome!
It's The Miz, the man that John Cena faced in the main event of WrestleMania 27 all the way back in 2011. Cena and Miz run it back, and after a 10-minute match, Cena prevails victorious. Week after week, superstars from Cena's past come out and answer the John Cena Open Challenge, the likes of Sheamus, AJ Styles. Even Carlito answers the Open Challenge. That's pretty cool if you ask me. Despite facing all of these challenging opponents and being a little bit rusty, Cena wins week after week, and before he knows it, it is the end of January and it is time for the Royal Rumble. This is Cena's final ever Royal Rumble and he draws the short straw and has to enter at number 1. Despite his age and ring rust, Cena manages to make it to the final 4, eliminating the likes of Braun Breaker and Kevin Owens along the way. The final 4 of the Royal Rumble is John Cena, Cody Rhodes, CM Punk, and Seth frickin' Rollins. Cena grabs Cody and hits him with an attitude adjustment all the way to the outside of the ring, and Cody Rhodes is prevented from winning 3 Royal Rumbles in a row. Cody Rhodes is furious. He stands outside the ring and he is barking at John Cena. Cody Rhodes is getting in Cena's head. He's saying it's the same old Cena, just burying younger talent. And on commentary, Wade Barrett makes a sly joke, as we all know that John Cena did kind of bury Wade Barrett back at SummerSlam in 2010. Cena loses his focus, and this allows CM Punk to come up behind him and throw him over the top rope, eliminating Cena from the Royal Rumble. John Cena is distraught as he watches CM Punk go on to win the whole thing. Every year, whoever wins the Royal Rumble typically goes and points at the WrestleMania sign, but CM Punk is somewhat of an outlier, and instead of going to point at the WrestleMania sign, he points at the skybox. Who's sitting in that skybox, you may be wondering? It is none other than the new World Heavyweight Champion, the man who has just defeated Gunther earlier in the night, Drew McIntyre. This is all irrelevant to John Cena. For weeks, he's claimed that he's going to win the Rumble and go on to WrestleMania and break the record by becoming the 17-time World Champion. But he feels like he's let all his fans down. However, he's got one shot left, the Elimination Chamber. Against all odds, John Cena does it. He wins the Elimination Chamber. Despite having to face tough opponents, the likes of Solo Sikoa, John Cena prevails victorious once again and is the winner of the Elimination Chamber. Super Cena is back, and as he points to the WrestleMania sign, it starts to resonate with fans what this means. Seeing as CM Punk has already chosen Drew McIntyre as his opponent for WrestleMania, Cena does not have the luxury of making the choice. He is left with the undisputed champion. 3 months prior at Survivor Series, Randy Orton and Cody Rhodes faced off for the undisputed title, and Cody Rhodes' title reign was cut short by the Viper. And Randy Orton is still the undisputed WWE champion, and this means one thing. One last time, John Cena versus Randy Orton. the feud that dominated the Ruthless Aggression and PG eras. The road to WrestleMania is on. It's the SmackDown before WrestleMania 41 Night 1, and the Hall of Fame ceremony is underway. It's already been announced that John Cena will be inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame, but who will induct him remains unclear. Until we hear. It's the Olympic gold medalist Kurt Angle. It's fitting, the man who John Cena debuted against 23 years ago, but the Hall of Fame ceremony is the least of John Cena's worries. He now has to face the Legend Killer, the Viper, the 15-time WWE World Champion, Randy Orton. The match main events WrestleMania 41 Night 1, and it goes on for 30 minutes. We see punt kicks, we see the referee going down, we see steel chairs. It is vintage heel Orton, but it's also vintage Super Cena. 3 attitude adjustments gets it done, and once again, John Cena is the WWE Champion. He's overcome all the adversity, and he is now the 17-time World Champion, which means he's overtaken Ric Flair and now holds the record for the most titles ever held in WWE. The following Monday on Raw, the reign truly begins as John Cena announces that the Open Challenge is back, this time with the World Championship on the line week in, week out. We get to see 5-star classics on Monday Night Raw. Cena and Rollins run it back like it's 2015. Cena then takes on the likes of Sami Zayn, Gunther, Bron Breakker. Even Logan Paul takes his chance at the world title, but each week John Cena gets the victory. His toughest challenge comes at WrestleMania Backlash, where he has to defend the world title against the former champion, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. Most fans are expecting John Cena to drop the belt and pass the torch to the American Nightmare, but Super Cena once again comes through as he retains the WWE Championship against all odds. Cody Rhodes is absolutely livid. As we all know, at the Royal Rumble he did profess that he thinks that John Cena is burying younger talent, and in his mind he's done it yet again. This is where Cody starts to drop all the teasers for his darker character that we will see later on in this video. By this point, all this weekly wrestling has taken a toll on John Cena's body. He's absolutely exhausted, but his upcoming feud does reinvigorate him. John Cena and CM Punk run it back for the first time in 11 years. Tonight Raw being on Netflix means that we get to see uncensored promo battles between Punk and Cena, which are just absolute classics. But yet again, when SummerSlam rolls around, John Cena retains the title. The SummerSlam crowd are left wondering, who in the hell can dethrone John Cena? The last time is now. Since Backlash, Cody Rhodes has turned full-blown Homelander. No, he's not zapping people with his eyes, but he does demand a rematch with John Cena. And in the lead up to the match, he's been laying waste to the Raw locker room. Rhodes gets his rematch at Survivor Series, exactly a year on, to the point where he dropped the belt against Randy Orton a year prior. What takes place at Survivor Series is borderline horrific. The Extreme Rules stipulation allows Cody to mercilessly brutalize the 17-time world champion. He dominates Cena, he toys with him, knowing that whenever he wants he can end the match. Similar to SummerSlam 2014, Cena has spurts of energy, but he just cannot gain control of the matchup. And just like in 2014 where Brock Lesnar defeated him at SummerSlam, Cody Rhodes gets the job done and walks out of Survivor Series as a 2-time WWE champion, with John Cena laying in the ring, distraught. The reign is over. After a trifecta of Crossroads, even Super Cena could not kick out. This is where all the emotion really starts to come out. John Cena stands up, grabs a mic, thanks the audience, and all of the ghosts from John Cena's past start coming out to the ring. You've got the likes of JBL, Kurt Angle, Triple H, Shawn Michaels. Even Adam Copeland from AEW comes out, or Edge as we know him as. It's a really great moment for Cena as he gets to share the ring and embrace all the superstars who helped shape his career. Cena shakes JBL's hand as he prepares to exit the ring, before the crowd erupts. The final boss is here. John Cena's eyes widen. This is the one man from his past that he has not faced on this farewell tour. He does not know what to think. He was fully expecting for Cody Rhodes to be his final match after he dropped the belt. But the challenge of facing The Rock at WrestleMania 42 may just be enough for Cena to stay around an extra few months. Guys, that is where I'm going to wrap up this fantasy booking. I could have gone a little bit further on at WrestleMania, but he is supposed to retire in December. I do think the surprise factor of having The Rock come in December or November a nice twist, as fans will be fully expecting him to retire, but this turn in the story will be crazy. And I do think that John Cena should retire at WrestleMania. He deserves to do it on the grander stage. But guys, do let me know in the comments, what did you think of the fantasy booking? Was it too far-fetched? Was it realistic? Was it good? Or did you not really like it? Either way, do let me know in the comments, how would you have booked John Cena's farewell tour? Would it be similar to mine or completely different? If you enjoyed the video, please do give it a like and do consider subscribing. I am going to be way more consistent with these YouTube videos. I can only hope. I'm going to try. But yeah, guys, I will see you in the next one because I'm afraid I've got some bad news. This video is about to end. See ya.